Hey everyone, it's Joe Bradley here in Houston, Texas, and I just want to thank you first of all for stopping by my page. Thank you for stopping by my blog. Thank you for stopping by my channel. Wherever you found me this morning, I want to just thank you for stopping by. It's kind of cloudy this morning, kind of gloomy, but the weather is still beautiful regardless of what kind of weather it is. I'm always grateful and thankful because when it rains, we need the rain, and when it's sunny, we need the sunshine, right? I'm actually on my way to visit on the way to see my granddaughter. It's actually, granddaughter, no, my niece, I'm on my way to see my niece. She's having surgery this morning, and so y'all keep her in your thoughts and in your prayers, and I'm sure everything will turn out just fine. Trying to get some good lighting here. What I want to talk about this morning is I want to talk about why it is so absolutely important that you find yourself a mentor. Why it's so absolutely important that that you read and that you take the time to make sure that you're learning something every single day. Whatever it is, I think Jim Rohn said, whatever it is that you want to accomplish, or whatever your goals are, become a student in that area. So if you want to become if you want to become wealthy, then become a student of wealth. If you want to become healthy, become a student of health. If you want a good relationship, then become a student of good relationships, right? We have to surround ourselves with people who have been where we are going. The best person, the best candidate for a mentor is not just someone who has been able to do it, but actually someone that you resonate with, and someone, who has what you're looking for. It makes no sense to take the advice from someone who isn't where you're trying to go, who's in a totally different direction when you're trying to go. It makes no sense to follow that person or to listen to that person. But here's why it's so important to find a mentor. And just for the record, a mentor doesn't have to be someone who is living. A mentor can be someone like Napoleon Hill. A mentor can be an Albert Einstein. It can be someone who's lived a long time ago, but if they've left something behind and left a roadmap to where it is that you want to be, if they left a roadmap to where it is that you're trying to go, then that person can be a mentor to you, right? And here's why it is so very important, because here's what it looks like, right? So in my pocket, I think I have like $13 in my pocket, and these $13, as long as they're in my pocket, it's my harvest. It's what I have in my pocket. It's never going to do anything more than that. But let's just say I turn this $13, I take it out of my pocket, and I put it in, let's say I go buy a penny stock that's worth 39 cents, right? I'm not going to go buy a penny stock worth 39 cents. I'm just using this as an example. But I go and buy a penny stock worth 39 cents, and now what happens is that $13, right? That $13 actually becomes, it's no longer my harvest, but it becomes my seed. And so the best that I can do with this $13 is in my pocket is go buy Taco Bell, whatever I go eat, put some money in the gas tank, I don't know. But when I actually sow it when I plant it into something that can produce more out of it, then that $13 is no longer my harvest. It now becomes my seed. And that's what knowledge is like, right? When you have a mentor, see, the reason why it's so beneficial and so important to have a mentor and to read daily and to listen to audio daily is because even like right now, what I'm talking about is the harvest of what I've learned along the way. It's the harvest of what I've been able to accomplish. It's the harvest of my experiences, of my mistakes. And another good friend of mine, he said that Mistakes come from two places. They come from, wisdom comes from two places: mistakes and mentors, right? And so I can actually, in this video, I can talk about my experience. I can talk about things that I've learned. I can talk about the aha moments. I can talk about the things that I've studied, the things that I've done. I can talk about my victories. I can talk about my defeats, my failures, my successes, and all of those things. They are blossomed, they're blooms, they're harvests for me. But the moment that these words fall upon your ears or fall upon someone else's ears, it becomes a seed, right? And so here's why it's so important, because when I'm reading a book, when I'm reading Think and Grow Rich, or when I'm reading Secrets of a Millionaire Mind, when I'm reading As a Man Thinketh, when I'm reading 7 Habits of Highly Effective People, or whatever book I'm reading, I'm actually benefiting from the harvest of the minds of the people who wrote those books. I'm benefiting from the 35 plus years of Stephen Covey. I'm benefiting from the years upon years of studies that Dr. Napoleon Hill conducted of both successful and unsuccessful people. I'm benefiting from the bloom. I'm benefiting from the harvest. But because it's falling upon my ears, because it's landing in my mind, then all that they know, all that they've learned, all that they've experienced, it falls upon the soils of my mind as a seed. Watch this, y'all. This is powerful. This is some powerful stuff, right? It falls upon the soils of my mind as a seed, and my mind begins to germinate the seed of information which was once a harvest. See, this is why a good teacher never gets upset when his or her student surpasses the things that he or she was able to do, right? This is why a true master, a true teacher, a true mentor doesn't get upset, but actually looks forward to the day, looks forward to the time, looks forward to the moment that the student can say, I've actually surpassed you, because everything that I'm learning, everything that the student learns, before it was dished out, it was the harvest. See, I'm benefiting from my mentor's best, right? And his best is my seed. Does that make sense? His best, the best information. That's why I say read a book. Listen to people who are better than you. Listen to people who, and I'm not saying better than you like a better person, but I'm talking about better in that they've accomplished what you want to accomplish. They've done the things that you want to do. Listen to them. Learn from their mistakes. Learn from their failures. Learn from their successes. Learn the equation of success. How did they maneuver through the equation of success? The mindset plus skill set multiplied by performance equals results. How did they maneuver through that? How do they stay in the game long enough to make this thing work? Because I mean, you know, we spend years upon years trying to figure things out, right? And so seeing someone who was able to get through it, who was able to go through the necessary time and the necessary seasons and all the negative information, the people who continued to laugh at them and tear them down with their words. How did they make it through that? See, those are things that we can listen to and that we can glean from, and the best that they're able to do, the harvest in their experience, the harvest in their information, the harvest in their success falls upon the soils of our minds as a seed. And then that seed begins to germinate as we water it with persistence, and as we nurture it with consistency, and as we put more hope in there, and as we continue to feed it with faith and feed it with that knowing mentality that I know that this is going to come to pass. I hope this has helped you out this morning as you go towards your dreams and towards your goals. And if you're actually looking for a mentor, if you're looking for someone to help you get along the way, to help you go another further, as a friend of mine said, if you're looking for someone to help you to make it a little bit further in life, then I want to invite you to either click the link or call the phone number or whatever is underneath this video. Enter in your information, do whatever it is, and I look forward to working with you. I look forward to talking with you. I look forward to communicating with you, right? So go ahead and do that, and I'll see you on the other side. And until next time and forever, I am Joe Bradley in Houston, Texas.